Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to have some fun creating a clipping mask out of this cat in a cup. So the first thing I wanted to take note of is that we have a black fill with no stroke over here, and that's what we're going to want for this process. Next we're going to have our first layer, which we want to copy, so let's click on that, hold down the Alt key in the left mouse button and drag down. And then come to this empty box here and lock that layer. And then we'll go back to the original layer, click on that, and grab our selection tool, select everything, and hit the letter K for the paint bucket tool to appear. Because to make this mask, we're going to turn portions of this cat black. So what you want to see after you get the paint bucket tool to appear is one black square, or if you have more than one square, you can arrow through them to pick the black color. So, but we're good, we only have one. And you want to see all of these anchor points that make up the path for the image. You want to see all of them appear just like you see here, because it has closed off spaces, nothing's broken up. I can go ahead and like left mouse click here and fill the entire bottom of the cup. And then I could click this portion of the cat and this portion in maybe one of these hearts here. And then break the connection with the paint bucket tool by grabbing the direct selection tool and come over here and click new layer. Grab the new layer and drag it down between the original image and the copy. And then let's go grab our pattern that we're going to use. It's over here. We're just going to hit edit copy. And then when we come back to the original document, we want to make sure we're on layer 3. It likes to jump around. So I'm going to click there, and then I'm going to click here just to make sure it's selected. And I'm going to hit edit paste. And that image will appear right here on layer 3. And that's where it needs to be for this to work. So now that we have everything in place, we can grab our selection tool and highlight everything, or select everything, I mean. And if your transparency window is not open, go to window and scroll down until you get to transparency. Give that a click. It'll show up, and then you can click make mask. All right, and then when you click make mask, you'll see that there's a check mark by the word clip. Leave that there. Click the invert mask, and then you're almost there with your first clipping mask. Click away. Grab your bottom layer and drag it up between layer 1 and 3, and there you go, you have your very first clipping mask. So let's edit undo that, and we'll do an inverted clipping mask. Okay, so we're going to hit edit undo until we get back to the portion where we have the original image followed by the pattern followed by the copy. So now we can grab our selection tool, select everything, click make mask. We'll still have that same check mark show up by the word clip. Leave that there. Click invert mask, and then this is a little weird, but we're going to unclick the clip, uncheck the clip, and uncheck the invert mask, and then click away, and there you have an inverted clipping mask. So now we're going to go all the way back to the beginning just to show that we can change our selections for our mask. So I'll do that now and speed it up for you. Okay, and here we are back at the very beginning. So what we're going to do now is make different selections. So we're going to select this like we did before with the selection tool, and we're going to hit K for the paint bucket, and this time let's do the bottom of the cup. Let's do this heart right here. Let's do this marking on the cat's tail, and maybe this heart over here as well. So okay, now let's break our connection with the paint bucket tool by grabbing the selection tool. Come over here to this create a new layer with the plus icon there and click on that, and bring layer 3 right between the original image and the copy, and then go grab your pattern. So we're going to just copy that, come back, click on layer 3. It likes to jump around. Make sure you're on layer 3, hit edit paste, and now we can move on and grab our selection tool. Select everything, hit make mask, leave the clip checked, click the invert mask, Click away, grab our bottom layer and move it between layer 1 and 3. And there we go. We have another regular clipping mask, and you can follow the instructions from the previous one if you want to turn it into an inverted clipping mask. But that concludes this tutorial. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.